Okay, so this is a video I'm recording pretty much on the Harpie deck I've been using. I decided to do a Harpie deck because it's been my favorite archetype since the game first started, and I know a lot of like the main decks are, you know, the Black Wings and the Light Swarms and the Gladiator Beast. But you know, I always like to do something different, and you know, Harpies have gotten a lot of, you know, like new Winged Beast support, so I see them as like moving up. So I just figured I'd post my deck on YouTube. So we have 3 Cyber Harpie Queens. Now already right there you're going to see a difference because you'd expect to see Harpie Lady ones, and I just prefer Cyber Harpie Lady because I don't like the risk factor that comes with the standalone Harpie 1 with his 1600, and I don't know, I just overall prefer Cyber Harpie Lady. Okay, then we have 3 ultimate rare Harpie Queens. So if you see there, okay, we have 3 ultimate rare Harpie Queens right there. And of course, you know, that's standard. Then we have 2 Mist Valley soldiers right there, you know, the new level 4 tuner. He's been great for Winged Beast support as far as monsters goes right now. Next I'm running 2 Battle Storms, which again is a great card. The only thing that's not good about this is that, you know, I prefer the field card Rising Air Current, and unfortunately I didn't realize until I had bought him a few weeks ago that he is a dark monster, which, you know, doesn't really work in my deck too well, but he is a winged beast, and that's great. Then I'm running 2 Hunter Owls. Hunter Owls, just a huge beast stick, and as you can see, this is, you know, a pretty standard, or it seems to be standard beatdown deck, so high attack monsters is a must. Then I have 2 Mist Valley Shamans. You know, I probably only need 1 because she is a level 3 tuner, and I mean, I have a few problems with her. I might replace one for a hour or for another soldier, but right now I'll keep her at 2 because it's working alright. And then I run 1 Ultimate Rare Harpie's Pet Baby Dragon. Card is, I mean, it's situational if you want to look at it like that, but my deck runs on always having Harpies on the field. So like, to me, like 1 is good. Like if I ran any more, I'd be like, alright, there's problems, but 1 right now is working pretty good for me. And of course, you know, my 1 tribute monster, I should probably have more, but 1 for me is good, and it's of course the Winged Beast staple Ryza. Okay, and so now on to the spells. I run 2 Rising Air Currents. As I said, I prefer just the sheer power of having like none of your wing monsters under, you know, 1800 usually, you know, sometimes, but anyway, this card's really good, especially considering that every single one of my monsters except for 1 in my deck is a winged beast monster, so this almost always has a good use, and it goes towards field control because it's not the only field spell that I run. Then I rock Giant Trunane. Giant Trunane is just a pretty sick card. That's super, by the way. Okay, and then of course the Harpie's Hunting Ground. I know I'm gonna probably get a you know, a little bit of like negative postings if I get any posting on this card on the video, because I only run 1. I mean, I know most Harpie decks run 2, maybe 3, but I really only find use for 1 because it's such a tight fit, you know. So yeah. Then I run 3 of the new Winged Beast support, Swallow's Nest. I mean, just a staple right now, and it's such a good card to save from the bottomless trap holes, you know, to get some Harpies into the graveyard to exchange for maybe a Hunter Owl if I need a Beast Stick, or a Battle Storm, or a Tuner if I need a quick Synchro summon, as you can see there. Next I run 3 Elegant Egotist. I know a lot of people think it's a dead draw, but I'm telling you people, if you guys are playing Harpie decks, and the way Harpie decks are supposed to be played, you run 3 Egotists. Like, it's kind of a must. Then I have 2 limited edition Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. a lot of my deck is focused on bouncing back cards and overwhelming the opponent with really powerful level 4 monsters. So if they're not drawing cards, and if I know the type of cards that they're drawing, it definitely gives me an advantage if they're not going to be able to, you know, stop raging Harpies in their face every turn. And then of course the other, the other Wing Beast staple are the 3 Icarus attacks. Again, standard, every one of my monsters except for 1 is a Winged Beast, so this almost always has a use, and it's definitely to my advantage. The 3 Reckless Greeds, as you can probably imagine now, I need draw power, and having these in 3s is what works best. And yeah, this has proved to be a really good card for me. Now I'm running 2 Hysteric Parties right there. Now I know that says Harpie Hunting Ground. This is a card I'm still looking for. Hysteric Party is not the easiest card to find, as they don't really sell the starter deck anymore. But yeah, I know you see 2, but I run this in 3s, and it's a big part of my strategy. I know a lot of people be like, "What are you doing 3?" But like, it works. I'm telling you. Okay, and then of course you have the Mirror Force. My Mirror Force is in really horrible condition. The Call of the Haunted, of course, you know. The Solemn Judgment. And the 2 Synchro monsters I'm running right now are Stardust and Mistworm. Mistworm is 2 tuners plus 1, 2 non-tuners plus 1 tuner. Synchro them, bring up to 3 cards on your opponent's side of the field back to their hand. So again, a great bounce effect, and Stardust does what you expect. Now, the Synchro monster I am looking for, which I don't have yet, is of course Brionic, which is just a deadly card, and he works with my bounce type strategy. But as you saw, I'm using Cyber Harpie, which is obviously a big standout in my deck since there is no Harpie 1. And yeah, that's my Harpie deck for today. I'm sure I'm gonna get a few more changes on it, but right now it's really quick, it's working well, and it's a fun and competitive my character deck, which is, you know, pretty sick.